Good day, everybody. Mike Flores here, local Las Cruces Realtor and new home expert. Thank you so much for joining me today on another beautiful home tour in sunny Las Cruces. Today, I have a special modern treat for you. This home features 3,000 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. Beautiful, beautiful, almost a 3-car garage. I would say a 2-car with a massive oversize in it. You're going to get to see that today. Wonderful kitchen, high ceilings. Feast your eyes at this. Before we get started, I'd like to thank Anela Flores with Flores Property Group for having us over to tour this amazing modern home. Outside of this home is absolutely stunning, and it's a lot of features here that you typically don't see in homes. Obviously, this home is a little bit older, about 3, 4, maybe 5 years old. It has really nice Italian cypress. You've got a couple of really nice palm tree look over here. You've got cattails on the side over here, a couple of different types of cactuses, but I love this loose boulder look. That looks really nice, and it's kind of retaining that white gravel that's behind it. And then you have this really nice pavers, and in between the pavers you have this faux grass that goes all the way across, and it's actually surrounded by a really pretty brick. And you even have some brick accents here that have a couple of different types of cactuses. Outside is beautiful. On this side over here, you have also again that white gravel, and then on this way you have these pavers here again, and that brings you to this side gate. Now the side gate, that's a metal slat gate, which is really super nice. And this home literally has 2 of everything. It has 2 AC units, 2 heaters, 2 tankless water heaters. It's just super well equipped and built extraordinarily well. Outside of this home, very contemporary. You got a really high 8-foot door with glass and black frame. You got really nice coach lights all the way across that further, you know, really bleed into the design of this home. And you have 4 of them all the way across. You have this beautiful stack here with a mono pitch with this flat roof tile, and you have 3 set nichos that are more, I would say, vertical, you know, like vertical, just gorgeous, gorgeous lining. And even the way they set the windows back on the front is really nice. They pushed them in and put this double tier, but then look how they did this. I mean, you could tell that this home was definitely a custom build from scratch. Just beautiful. Everything's LED. And then one of my favorite parts of this home, we haven't even gotten past the front yard of this home just yet, is the amazing courtyard. And it's very private actually. So you have another one of these slat metal gates, and I'd say about 6 foot tall. And look at this. Talk about zen and peace. And this is before you even go inside the home. Beautiful outside spacing. They actually epoxied the front patio here. There's some landscaping over this way with this is really cool what they did here. You got plants in these matching concrete colored pots here, and it actually matches the flooring. And then you have this white gravel all the way across. Gorgeous windows all the way around. A couple more coach lights. And then I saw these are really cool. So you actually have these umbrellas, and they have little LED lights all over it. You have LED lights here. Just an absolutely stunning home. This front tower is really gorgeous. It goes up really, really super high. So the soffits up here are really tall with with that tile up top. And the doorway is actually pushed in. So if you notice, it's kind of inset. And I believe you have, a couple LED lights. 8-foot door. This is an actual hingeless door. I've never been able to feature this in any of my videos, but let me show you what a hingeless door looks like. So if you notice, there's no hinges here. That is really amazing. It's actually on, the spindle is up here and on the bottom, and just allows for a super, super smooth opening. And then it has, of course, you have the matching glass here, and then you have this vertical glass on the door that kind of gives it that match. Just really contemporary. Ring doorbell, that's your smart. And by the way, speaking of smart stuff, this home is equipped with surround sound, Alexa smart stuff. I'm scared to say it too loud because then it's gonna ask me what I want. And you come into this, and I mean, I would say that's between 16 and 18 feet. You have 3 beams running the long way this way. You got 4 extra lights and an absolutely stunning chandelier. Black, a little bit of bronze. Just stunning. And the floors, I'm looking at different transition points. So you can't see it too much, but underneath this rug, they have herringbone patterns inside, and they have it framed out with actually elongated wood look tile. And then you have staggered wood look tile over here, staggered wood look tile over there, and staggered over, actually that's a random Let's see, actually, no, that's just a staggered. So you have brick lay over there and you have staggered over here. I really like how they did this. I mean, they did such a great job. And if you think this is stunning, just wait till you see the rest of the features of this home. This home is absolutely loaded. So, of course, it comes with an alarm system. By the way, this home just hit the market for $660, I believe, and it's 3,000 square feet in Sonoma Ranch, by the way. I mean, that's really, really tough to get. So first half bathroom right off the foyer. Really nice 3-centimeter thick granite. You got your elongated toilet. You got white painted cabinetry with your more bronzy gold type hardware. Really nice your sconce. And instead of an actual, this is really cool, instead of a frame, you actually have this really cool metal accenting around it that matches all the accents that are bronze and gold. But that raised vessel sink really does, I mean, that sets it off. You have it on laying on top of your 3-centimeter thick granite. And then here you have yet a different type of tile that's more of a black, kind of a slate black. Really, really tall trim work on the floors. And again, 8-foot doors, but really high ceilings, 10 feet. I would say that's 10 feet. So I mean, I don't see anything less than that in the entire home. Coat closet off the foyer, very handy. And then our first bedroom. You know, that is really cool. I don't see that often. Typically we see a lot of, you know, this type of design or this type of texture. This over here almost looks like ice or like a glacier or little mountains. Like if you're looking at a satellite view of a mountain range, that's what it looks like. You know, it's really, really cool. You have a window over here that meets egress. This bedroom does have an actual recessment in the ceiling with 4 extra lights and a modern fan. And instead of slider doors here, it actually has regular doors. You can kind of get an idea of how big that is. That's really cool to have double doors, by the way. You have really high ceiling in there too. You got long hang, short hang, long hang, and cubbies. And then you have storage up top. You know, and I know these videos, I mean, you know, I'm seeing this in person, and believe me, this is a lot prettier in person than I you know, you look at the videos and it's like, okay, that's a nice house. They're even nicer when you see them in person. Now, this bedroom is actually an ensuite. Elongated toilet, 3-centimeter thick granite. You have your elongated under-mounted sink, really nice black faucets, black I'd say it's a 3 or a 4-inch frame around the mirror. Then you have a 4-light sconce. And down here you have a gray painted cabinetry with black hardware. That's really nice. And then instead of a tub, you have this walk-in shower, and it's a frameless door. So if you notice, I'm already doing this, but frameless doors don't have anything over it, so it's really easy to get in and out, even for us tall guys. And in here, you get the black hardware, black faucets. These are Moen faucets, very good brand. You got a little hook here for maybe like a washcloth. Very nice wet nicho and a bench. And what I'm really loving about this is it's not just elongated tile, it's elongated tile that has a little bit of a sheen to it, and then it has a bevel around all the tiles. So it's more of like a luxury type subway tile. And then in here you have a gray elongated tile on the flooring. I mean, this home is in very, 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 very extraordinarily good condition. Like, I don't see any stains in the carpet. I mean, every nook and cranny of this home is super clean. Smart thermostat. Here's one of the HVAC closets, so whenever you change your filter, it'd be underneath that flap there. And of course, there's other things in here like shutoffs, like you can shut off the gas or shut off the power to it. But that's one of the HVACs inside the home. You can tell the brand here is a Train. Very good brand. I like this hallway. If you look back here, this is really, really super nice. You have these really tall windows all the way down, and all those tall doors really make a difference. I mean, imagine if you had 7-foot doors here. That would not look right with these tall windows. 10-foot ceilings. I'm seeing more pre-wires and stuff throughout the house. I mean, there's gonna be, I'm sure this home has a lot to offer in the smart department. I mean, everything is pretty much smart in the entire home. So like the temperature gauge, the front doorbell, the garage door opener, all that stuff. So another bedroom here, and this is at the end of that hallway. You have another tray here with 4 extra lights. What's really cool is that the guest bedrooms have ceiling treatments. I think that's really cool. You have an accent wall there. This is actually a king bed, believe it or not. And you have 3 windows. Really nice lighting, nice modern fan. And then what's cool about this is actually a very elaborate version of a Jack and Jill. So here you have their own vanity to this room. They have their own cabinetry, very much set up like the last bathroom we saw. And then they have a walk-in closet. And that's really interesting because the walk-in closet is actually not in the bedroom. It's actually in the bathroom area, which I really like because you can use the cubbies as more of a linen space. And of course you can hang your clothes there as well. But now here's the bathroom that this other bedroom shares. So you have another elongated toilet. You got this, again, this glossy beveled elongated tile all the way to the ceiling, operable window, Moen faucets all black. And then you have, again, this really, I love this trim. Watch, when we go to the living room, I'm gonna show you how tall this trim is. It's like a 10 or a 12-inch trim. It's really nice. Now, here's the opposite side, and you have, again, another vanity, undermounted sink, Moen faucets, probably a 3 or a 4-inch frame around it, black with the sconce. Got your really nice gray painted cabinetry with black hardware. That's very nice. And then this is another bedroom, but they're using it right now as like a living room or a TV room. Very useful. Again, more ceiling treatments, a designer fan with built-in lights, LED lights all the way around. Looks like a UFO. You know, you got lights all the way around. That's cool. Accent black walls, really high trim. There's an example of the trim. Look how tall that is. Then you have, again, those double-doored closets, very similar to what you just saw in the first bedroom, but really nice to see ceiling treatments in every single bedroom. I mean, that is stunning. A guest could be very comfortable in any one of these bedrooms for sure. You know, when I walked in, you see this, and I mean, what a great presentation. Look at all the depth and design, the different contours of the home, the ceiling heights, the soffits, just absolutely stunning. And then this is what I mean when I tell people in the videos, like, you can get rounded corners or you can get 90-degree angles, and there is a difference. If you're trying to get a defined line, if you like those defined lines, there's nothing better than this kind of an angle on your corners. It just looks really good. Again, following that really beautiful heavy trim on the floor trim all the way around the entire home. But before we go in there, which you're not gonna want, you're gonna wanna stick around to see that. Believe me, I wanna show you this area. And I think what I'll do is I'll save this to the end. Beautiful, beautiful barn door, and this is actual solid. It's got, you can actually see the wood knots in it, the black hardware. You got, now this is a drop zone. This is where you put your keys, drop your, you know, maybe take off your shoes, or, you know, sit down while you're taking off your boots or whatever have you, but really nice cabinetry. You got high crown molding with a bunch of bevel in it. Really nice glass and metal combination for the hardware, which I think is really sharp. And then if you look over here, this is really cool. It's almost like a sitting area in a really professional, really high-end place. So you have a chandelier here, you got 2 extra lights, and then you have like this, I don't know if it's wallpaper, but I am totally digging this. That really looks nice. I mean, you're sitting down, coming out of your garage, and by the way, this garage is incredible. We're gonna see that right now, but sitting here is just, I mean, it's almost like an experience. Like, you're just, like, take this in. It feels like you're at a very expensive luxury office. Really nice oversized 2-car garage, completely insulated, cooled and heated. It's got epoxy floors, dual tankless water heaters. I don't think we've seen that in any of the videos. Dual tankless water heaters, mini split, that's how you cool and heat this area. They put an accent wall in the back, cabinetry, built-in vacuum, flat screen pre-wire or mountain over there. You have your soft water or water treatment area all right there, and a couple of shutoffs. Very good use of space. You can use this, I mean, pretty much at anything. I mean, they're using it to exercise. You can use it as a, you know, a man cave, a much bigger truck. I mean, much bigger. But this is stunning. The 8-foot garage door, this is what it looks like from the other side. So all that light that comes in, but on top of that, you have an accent window over here bringing in additional light. And I like that they put slat wood up, or the slat wall. That's really nice to hang up your tools. This is an excellent garage. They put more slat here to hang up more stuff. That's fantastic. And this home has an abundance of closets. I mean, if you notice, everywhere you go, there's closets and storage. I think that's very important. Now, for my favorite part. Well, I say every time I go to a different part of this home, I get for my favorite part now. It's like, wow, this is kind of hard. Let's see if this light turns on over here. There it is. So look at the openness of this space. Extraordinary high ceilings here, 14 feet with beams, 3 chandeliers, and 8 lights, and you can see the surround sound inside the walls. Beautiful upper, like these windows, accent windows elongated in box or squares. You have 3 more windows here and a pocket door that you're gonna love this. That entire door is gonna disappear, and I'm gonna show you how it does that. It's really cool. But I mean, the whole design here, the whole feel of this is open, beautiful. You have chevron patterns, and I think I've told you before, this is a really good example of a chevron versus a herringbone. This is a chevron because the tile meets at its place and gives you this arrow look. See how that looks? Very beautiful all the way across. You have undermount lighting, you got your bronze hardware, really nice crown molding on top, and it's at a staggered heights all the way across. Oh, and they even tiled, look at this, folks. Look up top. I didn't even notice this. You have the chevron patterns on top of the cabinetry going all the way to the ceiling, which I'm gonna tell you, that's probably more than 10 feet. That's an 8-foot door, so that's at least 3 more feet, so maybe 11-foot ceilings, which would make that about 15 or 16 feet. Really nice, kind of a chandelier combination with the fan over this big island. Island has to be a good 8 by 10. I mean, this is massive. Got cabinetry all the way around with its hardware, matching the hardware over here. And what I like about it is the cabinet is darker, like the cabinetry is darker here, and then it's lighter on the back splat, or the back part of the cabinetry. It's just beautiful, beautiful work. Paneling all the way around. You got plugins. Single basin, large sink. This looks to me like a Blanco sink, like a composite sink. Beautiful stuff. No separation, just a big sink. Garbage disposal switch here. Again, oh, this is actually a smart faucet. That's cool. Smart. I didn't even know that was it. Like a nice bronze, and it turns on. That's really cool. This is going to be your soap dispenser. You got your stainless steel dishwasher, built-in, of course, stainless steel oven and microwave, and then you have your 5-burner gas cooktop, extractor vent fan, all stainless steel, and then, of course, this is a 3-centimeter thick quartz product throughout this entire kitchen. Big Samsung refrigerator, dual doors, very nice, and then a walk-in pantry, it looks like. Indeed, a very large one. Glass door, plenty of space for all of the groceries. What a beautiful, beautiful home. Now what we'll do is, let's see, let's finish this area, then we're gonna go into, there's a built-in office niche over here we can look at as well, and then the master suite, and then from there I'm gonna show you how that big door works. So again, beautiful wood look tile. Those are about 4-foot planks. You have stackable elongated tile here where your fireplace is, and with a flat screen pre-wire mount. Over here you have a floating shelf, and it's a natural wood color, and then you have countertops, white cabinetry with the black hardware, right next to the actual fireplace. This is fantastic, and I mean, those chandeliers are amazing. You know, to get an idea of how this looks, you know, anywhere you stand in this home or sit in this home, it's stunning. And we haven't even gotten outside yet. Outside there's a hot tub, there's a pergola system, beautiful, I mean, a lot of landscaping out there. And remember, this is in Sonoma Ranch, a very small HOA here. I think it's like 140, it might be 140 per year or 140 per month. I'll have to figure that out, put it in the comments. But look how thick the back walls are. You can actually see how thick those soffits are where the windows are. That's pretty cool. Just incredible. Even the blinds are cool. I mean, these blinds, I don't know if you've seen these before, but to get privacy, you just kind of do that. That's really, really amazing. But during the day, if you want some light, you know, you can open them up, make them a bit smaller, but really, really cool designer. It's got the nice valance up top that matches. It's beautiful. I love this transition, the way they did this. And then that orange, that burnt orange is doing it. It's doing it for me, because I mean, you see this, without that, it would be very white, bland, and gray. Now, I'm not saying it wouldn't look good, but this really breaks it up a little bit. And I really like the way they tied that in. They did a good job too. They hired a good painter, or they did it themselves. They did a good job. Now, nicho, really nice little niche room. And it's got its own cabinetry, countertop, it's all built in, it's got 3-centimeter thick granite, all the cabling you need for your internet, open shelving or open face cabinetry. Here's the other thermostat. This is for the secondary unit, so it's going to have zones, which means you can keep one side of the house cooler or hotter than the other. It's very useful. And notice this transition. It goes from that wood look tile to a lighter tan wood look tile, and this is really cool. Very, very nice barn door, very heavy, solid. And I really like how they did, again, the chevron patterning. It kind of has this arrow pointing that way, you know, kind of a, almost looks like shiplap if you look at it like this, but then you look at the whole door itself and it just has the, that's really beautiful. Black hardware, again, 10-foot ceilings in here. Let's go to look at the master bathroom. Flooring transitions to this, almost like a hexagon or a really cool shape all the way throughout the bathroom. So linen closet. The vanity is pretty well equipped as well. It's got a drop light here for the vanity, a place to sit down, do your makeup, do your hair. Got plenty of space here with quartz countertops. Really nice over here. You got a sink, and then you got a sink over here. So double vanities. I guess this would be a his and hers, or hers and hers, one of the two. But undermounted sinks, white quartz cabinetry, 6-inch riser of quartz all the way around, white painted cabinetry, the black hardware. This is a beautiful, beautiful setup. I really like these two. Look at this. I don't think we've ever seen a sconce that has that really cool, almost like a pigtail look with the LED lights on the strip. That's really nice. Very, very large. This is like an oval freestanding tub. It's got that really cool faucet that comes out, or that's really nice. And then again, another one of those twisty twirlies type of chandeliers or lighting. And then this whole back wall with the window, but they back walled this entire area with glossy bevel tile. It almost looks like marble. And that's a smart shower as well. So a smaller version, coming into the shower, a smaller version of this shape into over here, so it decoed the floor. Oversized bench, glass surround, 2 heads, a handheld, a very large niche, and then you got a rain shower head with 2 lights. And this right here is a smart faucet, which means you can pre-warm your house or pre-warm your water. You can set it for a certain time. There's all kinds of stuff you could do with that. That's very, very cool. So into the new. And then what a master closet. So let me tell you, 10-foot ceilings, again, 8-foot door areas, door and an 8-foot entry over here, but you have all this spacing here, built-in cubbies, and a really cool island. It's got some drawers, so like almost like a built-in dresser. But what a fantastic way to actually, you know, fill in this space and make this big space usable even more than it already is. Got more cubbies over here. Remember that place I showed you where we were sitting down with the experience, that big barn door? There it is right there. So if you come in from your garage, you can come directly in through your actual mudroom, come into this area, kick off your shoes. If you have some dirty clothes, you can throw them in here and then proceed right into your master suite. It's a brilliant, brilliant design. So you have really nice stackable cabinetry. Again, that really pretty crown molding. I saw a door here. What is that door? I'm assuming a linen closet. Oh no, there's your other HVAC. So that's where you change the other filter. So what's cool about this home is you don't have to change filters on the roof. You don't have to take apart anything. You just open the flap up, take the old one out, put the new one in, you're good to go. Here you have some, this is probably for your smart paneling, probably for the internet cables or your low voltage. That's what this is for. Not sure what that is, but the home is equipped with a lot of cameras throughout the home. I mean, it's very, very smart home, very tech. I think any person that enjoys tech would love this house. You have a lower built-in here with drawers, probably full extension and soft close. Yep. Floating shelves here with that natural wood color. Beautiful, beautiful space, plugins, wood look tile in here. Just a gorgeous. I mean, everywhere you go in this home is just absolutely stunning. I love this. You know, while you're waiting and kicking off your shoes, get yourself a little glass of champagne. Nope, that's the way to do it right there. And then coming into this space, you have these high ceilings with the beams, I mean, and the chandelier and the lighting and the different depths and designs. Incredible, incredible. And we're gonna do this circle, comes back around over here and right into the master suite. And this is where we started with that really beautiful barn door. Really high ceilings coming into here, about a 12-foot tray with 3 extra lights, helicopter fan. Now, that is a king bed. right? So I mean, you could probably move this over and fit 1.5 more just on that back wall. Now there are windows back here, but we decided to close them so you get a much clearer look of the actual bedroom itself. No carpet in this one. Beautiful wood look tile laid in kind of almost like a diagonal pattern. It's beautiful heavy trim all the way around. Plenty of space in here for tables, chairs. I can tell the folks that have been living here have really enjoyed this home a lot. I mean, you can tell that the love and the care that they've put into this really shows. And I mean, the things they've added, the lighting, the improvements they've done to this house is incredible. Well, let's look at this glass door, shall we? Okay, now before we open this, I want to show you something. There's actually a blind system that is set up for the entire length of this area. So if you have any, if you're trying to have movie night, you're getting a little bit of glare or something like that, you can bring these privacy shades down with a remote control. And actually, I saw the remote control over here next to the drapes. There's actually a place here to go and, control those. So if you're entertaining or if you're in the living room, I mean, you can really set the lighting. Like I said, the home is very smart, so there's a lot of things you can do to it, but really nice to see that. Now, to give you a size of how big this is, these are 8 foot tall, okay, the actual glass doors, but these are 4 foot panels. 4, 8, 12, 16 feet wide. So entertaining, imagine outside living, right? You have a lot of folks here. What you do is you open this up. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger door in Las Cruces on any home that I've done that pockets completely into the wall. Look at this. And it continues to go. Very nice. Look at this. 16 feet wide, your whole living room is exposed to the outside. It's almost like this space now is like it's the total package. Like you've got, I love how they have water features. They have one in the front, the private courtyard, but they also have a water feature here, and I can hear that as I'm presenting, and I find it very relaxing. So really beautiful outside space, and just a super amazing way to be able to bring the out to the in and the in to the out. Then you come out here, super high ceilings, more speakers, lots of LED lights. This home does have Stowe stucco. I can see right off the bat it is Stowe brand synthetic stucco. The patio, the concrete has been pushed out a bit, and they actually epoxied this the same color as the courtyard, which I really like that. It just makes it look so clean. You have faux grass here, all the way just like the front. You got a brick surround. You got beautiful planters that are built into the rock wall here, all the way across. I mean, all kinds of different plants here. Some that I wouldn't even know what they are, but they are thriving here, whatever they are. They're doing a really good job. You got some succulents, some flowers, Italian cypress. You got some palm trees. Beautiful. Those are called bell flowers, or a bellflower tree. Those are really pretty. That attracts a lot of hummingbirds. Now, on this side, so you have all this clear area space over here, but then over here, and by the way, that's like a 9-foot rock wall, and on top of that, they have another wood shading. So I mean, I don't see any windows looking into this backyard. So this is fantastic. Motion lights, you got cameras, and then you have this pergola system here. You got these brick pavers. And then what's cool about this is it's the same brick pavers that we're seeing throughout the front, around the grass, and the front around the grass, all that stuff looks really good. Granite topped outside fire pit, gas. Beautiful pergola system. I mean, this is really nice to see. They put lights in here, party lights. You got little chili lights because we're next to the chili capital of the world. Little storage shed. I think every home should come with one of these. I think we all need extra storage. So hot tub here, and if you notice, you can actually see both condensers down this way, the AC units. And it's just super clean all the way through, and they have a little gate there for a dog run or to keep the dogs away from it. And then a nice little, this nice little hot tub here. I won't open it for you, but I can sure hear it purring. Very nice. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this tour as much as I have. Let me tell you, I've really enjoyed myself digging into this product. This is a beautiful, beautiful home. Congratulations to the sellers and the prospective buyers, whoever buys this home. If you have any questions or you want to see this house in person, give me a call. I'll set you up, or get a hold of Anela. Either way, I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you so much and have a great day.